have, obviously, Tom Cruise playing Ethan Hunt and me playing August Walker, but the writing and direction of Chris McQuarrie is what made it all possible. And all of us working together, all of us walking into a scene and thinking, what we see in the script is the framework for the scene, and then we can adjust that framework as required. And Chris McQuarrie and Tom Cruise are incredible at adjusting a scene to get the most out of it in each moment. And that was how we got that balance, where we could have August have some humor without diverting him from who the character is, keeping humor as part of that character rather than something which we wanted to just throw in the movie. Oh wow. Sorry, I'm coughing at the memory. The fight in the restroom, Liang was the stuntman, and he did such an amazing job fighting against Tom and I. And I was so impressed with his ability to take a beating. I mean, a lot happened to him, and he came in every day and with a smile on his face, working hard. And that scene took so long to shoot. I think it was weeks, maybe even 4 weeks plus to shoot. We kept on adjusting it and coming back to it and readjusting and changing a few things, and in that wonderful way that Chris and Tom do to just to draw the best out of everything. And I remember it becoming almost like a joke. Every time we were like, oh, going back to the bathroom. And I honestly thought people were joking when we were going back to the bathroom fight. But in the end, it turned out to be a very popular scene. So I think we did a good job. Do I like high places? Yeah, I do to a degree. It's the idea of falling out or off high places and hitting the ground, which I don't like. But thankfully, I had a very talented pilot, and I got to enjoy the helicopter sequence in New Zealand an awful lot because it was so beautiful. Yes, very high up, and sometimes not very high up, which is worse when you're traveling in a helicopter very fast. But it was an enormously good time, and I enjoyed it. And there was probably the first day I went up in the helicopter. I didn't realize how cold it was going to be, and how aggressive that wind in the face is, and how heavy the machine gun gets when you're trying to direct it into fast winds. So that first time I got out of the helicopter, a friend of mine who was there with me had a good laugh at me when I stepped out. He was like, you didn't have a good time? I didn't look like I was in the best shape after that first ride.